From Victoria to the Comox Valley, Arbutus RV Island Adventures brings you thrilling, breathtaking wonders of exploration across Vancouver Island. Brought to you by Arbutus RV, online at arbutusrv.ca.
It's the middle of winter and I'm bored. I want to do something. I want to get out there. Someone suggested let's go up to Avatar Grove. It's kind of like the movie Avatar with the big gnarly trees, and that's exactly what it is. So we're heading up to Port Renfrew. Avatar Grove is 118 kilometers from downtown Victoria, a 20-minute drive north of Port Renfrew. That's 136 kilometers if you're coming from Nanaimo, 245 from Courtenay. On our way to Avatar Grove, we stop by French Beach. Situated on the scenic Strait of Georgia, this beach is an ideal location to view gray whales from the shoreline. Unfortunately, no gray whales passed during our visit. We just need to see a gray whale and we'll be fine. Don't you think? I think so. You know, it's a good thing I have my trusty rain boots and a really thick jacket on. I'm wearing about 3 layers. It's cold, but we're ready. We're ready to go on to Avatar Grove. We've seen the ocean, the wild ocean, and now we are on to see some crazy big trees. We have arrived. This is Avatar Grove. Of course, you can't tell right now because we are on a road, long windy road, and a bunch of trees. But we're here and we're gonna go check out some big trees.
The biggest trees here can be about 4 meters wide, roughly 50 meters tall. These are really giant trees. We have some of the biggest trees on Earth. Some of the largest ones can be anywhere from 300 to maybe 700 years old.
And one of the highlights of the forest, of course, is Canada's gnarliest tree.
Well, that tree is crazy. It's kind of a scary one in a way. Some people see different faces in it. You wouldn't want to come up upon it at night with a flashlight, but I think it's kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt.
So apparently this tree is about 500 years old. That's what you can, give or take a few hundred years. The diameter around it, 40 meters around there. Well, check it out. It's crazy. It looks so gross and bubbly, yet it's so cool. And it's huge. I'm short, so this thing looks huge next to me.
The Avatar Grove is quickly becoming known as sort of the Cathedral Grove of Port Renfrew. And with that, we want to show that there's a great model and incentive for communities across BC to protect old growth forests that are in their backyard. It's really like taking a trip back in time to experience something that at one point would have covered much of Vancouver Island and the Pacific Northwest coast. These forests are home to trees that are wide as your living room or as tall as downtown skyscrapers. They're covered in layers of thick green mats of moss. There's plants growing out of the tops of the trees. So take a trip back in time and come here and visit the Avatar Grove and see it for yourself.
In 2012, TJ Watt and the Ancient Forest Alliance, along with the Port Renfrew Chamber of Commerce, were able to get Avatar Grove protected through an old growth management area, making this old growth forest off limits to logging. To find a map to Avatar Grove, visit ancientforestguide.com.
From Victoria to the Comox Valley, Arbutus RV Island Adventures brings you thrilling, breathtaking wonders of exploration across Vancouver Island. Brought to you by Arbutus RV, online at arbutusrv.ca.